Hi there, Henry Smith here from IamWealthyandRich.com, where we talk about how to understand the game of money and play it well. Thanks for joining me for today's cryptocurrency investment portfolio update, where I update an investment portfolio, which I've been doing since February 2021. And make sure you stay to the end of this video, because after the update, I always talk about something of interest. Before I continue, it's always important to make sure the disclaimer: I'm not a financial planner, I'm not a financial advisor, so make sure you do your own due diligence, your own research before you make any financial decision. Also, understand that with any kind of investing, there's always elements of risk. There's always risk, so do not invest more money than you can afford to lose. That said, I'm going to share my screen and go start my updating this spreadsheet. So this is the spreadsheet I've been updating, which is got 3 columns on it: altcoin, Bitcoin, and altcoin, Bitcoin, and what do you call this one? The totals column. Green and red. Green is when it's moved forward on the previous day. Red is when it's moved backward on the previous day. So forward, backward, forward, backward. So as you can see, yesterday we had a green day, so everything moved forward yesterday. Let's see where we are today. The 3rd of November 2021 rather. So I get my figures from this page here. This is where it comes in from a live feed into an asset group, and I get the final figures put out here. And so yeah. What we have here is this portfolio consists of one whole Bitcoin and an assortment of specially selected alternative coins or altcoins. The totals at the top. So this whole section here is in US dollars. Right hand side we've got British pounds, and what we have here is this percentage split: 23% into Bitcoin, 70% into altcoins. So this is the figure that I want here: 210,699 and 76. 210,000. So if the timeline UK is this: 210,006 what? 677. I can't remember now. 210, 699, 76. 699 and 76. That's 315 above yesterday's figure, so it stays green, $315. Total figure is $273, 205.57. 273, 205.77. I think it was 77, 57. Okay, what we got here? Let's change this. That's minus, which means Bitcoin has gone down. So, that. So basically, this one is going to be red. Altcoins are up. Bitcoins are down. Bitcoin is down 1,237. The total portfolio is down down $922. So that's all good. So talking about Bitcoin, let's look at the markets in general. So this is the total market. Total market cap is as high as it's ever been, really. I mean, one of the highest it's ever been. It's actually $2.7 trillion is what the total market cap is. And you know, this is what happened. I mean, back in the last bull run in December 2017, market cap rose to $763 billion. $763 billion. And now we're looking at it. It is like 4 times what it was. You need to understand that back in February, I was talking to somebody today. Back in February, the market cap, February 2020, not this year, February last year, 2020, market cap was only about $250 billion. $250 billion. So it's gone way over 10 times in less than 2 years what it was. That's an incredible amount of growth for market cap to 10x. So it's come a long way. Like even Bitcoin, back in the same period of time, Bitcoin was about $6,000 back in February, March 20. Let's say February, March 2020. Bitcoin was just $66,000. Just over $6,000. So it's 10x. Bitcoin is 10x, and it will at least double that in this month or next month, which means in the last, within 2 years, Bitcoin would have 20x, 20 times. And you need to understand that's a phenomenal investment growth. Which other investment do you know that's grown like that? Apart from altcoins, in the traditional sense, the S&P 500, the FTSE 500, all the stock exchanges, real estate, not hardly anyone would have got a 20x growth within a 2-year period. So you've got to understand that Bitcoin is doing something special. It's doing something special. So it's still on an upward trend. It hasn't descended from the upward trend, and still way above, made its way outside the tunnel, staying above this red line and moving towards the green line, which is great. As it gets to that green line and shoots beyond it, then you know that it is really on its way. So it's kind of the wick has passed that green line before, but it hasn't really, it was rejected. So it's going to try again. And the next candle, this candle finishes in 3 days. So this candle itself may even test this green line, 65,000. We know that the wick has hit 67,000, but we want a body to hit that kind of figure. Excuse me, plug that. So in the office here. So again, Bitcoin is well above the 50-day and 200-day moving average. 50-day moving average is in green, 200-day moving average is in red. So after the golden cross in 14th of September, 13th or 14th of September. So it's still very bullish signals. And this is showing that, the mouth is starting to open a bit, opened up and it went down again, but it seems to be opening up and slowly. We just have to keep watching. And the wider this gets, the higher the price will be going. So as the screen expands up and the red expands downwards, that's a signal that we have a real powerful trend starting. Talking about what it did in November 2013, after October, which is very similar to this month. November had a parabolic rise. Is it going to do the same this month? It's likely it's going to. To what extent? It remains to be seen. It will at least double. So on a lower level, Bitcoin should double and do 135 or so. But it could quadruple. It could, but it's most likely just to double. Here we are. That's what we've got right now in November. So in November, we've just got a little candle here, and we've got 27 days and 8 hours for it to make its mark, like the November one did. Started off like this. The November one would have started off like this, and then grown. So we're going to see to what height this one is going to grow, whether it's going to grow to the 120, 130. And some people think conservatively And I'll say realistically, 135. Yeah, let's try it again. 130. Sure, how you do it. Yeah. And then some people think it will go to 200. 200 plus, or some people are saying 250. I'll give them 240. Some people are saying around the 250 mark. What should I make that? And some other people, I don't know where they're getting their figure from, are even trying to say 300, 350 or so. You know, some people are saying where they get their 350 from, I don't know. But that's like this. If you went into the comments, where do you think Bitcoin will go this month? You think it will go? Okay. So Bitcoin right now in November, this is where it is right here. I think we'll go to the blue line, to the yellow line, or to the red line. We shall see. You know, we'll see what it did, what this one did. And if it did perform exactly the same proportion, the same ratio that it did in November 2013, then it would go to the red line. But this is not 2013. And you need to understand that Bitcoin is already 10x already. So Bitcoin to, you know, anyway, anything's possible, but conservatively, the blue line, just being really conservative. Okay, Bitcoin hit 135,000 this month. That would be great, because that would be 20x of what it did in the last 2 years, February 2020. So look out for that. That's growth. You know, this is where people get into trouble when they expect it to go up to 250 or 300 and something thousand, and they end up losing their money because they're basically being too greedy. But you know, it could be wrong. I've been wrong before. It could be wrong, but safe bet is 135. Ethereum is doing very well as well. It's on the rise upwards. So it's on the rise. It reached an all-time high, and it's even reached 4,643. So Ethereum is on its, you know, an upward trajectory. On an upward trend. So we shall observe and see. I like to draw these lines because they actually work very well. They tend to you know, move within, shall we say, corridors. So we shall see if it continues that upward trajectory. Then it will probably level off like this and then go straight. But we shall observe as it goes towards its, you know, towards 5K. Ethereum to 5K. Some people have predicted, you know, 8K, 10K. Some have even predicted, you know, 20,000. I don't know. Back in that time, we were talking about Bitcoin at just over 6,000. At that time, Ethereum was only $250. I remember buying it for $250. Can you imagine Ethereum $250? Imagine if someone were to come today and say, buy Ethereum $250. Would you buy it? and now look at it now. But the funny thing is, one day Ethereum is going to be the price that Bitcoin is. That currently, it's going to be $60,000 one day, and you're thinking about, would you buy Ethereum now at $4,500 or $4,500? Thinking of one day where it's going to be 45,000, 50,000, 60,000. It will, So there's a lot of growth to go, and we're still early. This is a great time to invest. And Ethereum and Bitcoin are two long-term investments. Yes, you can make money in the short term, but they're two great long-term investments. Let me know what you think in the comments. But we should watch Ethereum's rise as it rises to its new all-time high this season. And then we should also continue to watch Bitcoin to see if it's going to move up to the blue, yellow, or red line. I'll keep you posted anyway. Don't forget to visit our website, IamWealthyandRich.com. Download your millionaire mindset and investment strategy free. Get started on working on yourself so that you can be ready for the new opportunities that are going to come your way pretty soon. And with that, I want to thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to this video, and share it in your social media. I appreciate it. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.